White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right. Teofimo Lopez said he's open to facing email WBC champion Devin Haney after he gets done with Lomachenko if he wins. And also in the past said he would face Tank Davis one more time at lightweight. And Tank said he's going to be watching the fight. He got an eye on the fight. So let's talk about the fight. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. But let's talk about the topic. And Teofimo Lopez said that he knows that people say he's not going to be undisputed. And he has no problem with, finishing off and beating up Devin Haney. Now, the only problem is Devin Haney has a mandatory of the winner between Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. He also had a secondary mandatory between Fortuna and Linares. And I don't think that fight is going to jump off. How I feel about it, I like his attitude. For boxing, it'd be too right if he won. Because he a dude that we already know he keep his word. He definitely keeps his word. He said he was going to fight Lomachenko, and he did. They both passed their COVID test this morning. We know Lomachenko win. He not going to fight Devin Haney. We know more than likely he going to move down. But boxing don't work that way. Just because it's the right thing to do don't mean it's going to be the right thing. Or it will come out the right outcome. But, Devin Haney should be pulling for Teofimo Lopez to win too if he's interested in fighting him. That's my whole thing about it. Like, shit, let's get Teofimo to win this fight. I know a lot of people don't think he can. I'm picking Lomachenko myself, but I'm hoping that Teo win because it's what's best for boxing. But is Devin Haney the real WBC champ? Yeah, you can make a case for that he is the real WBC champ. All Lomachenko had to do was fight him. But once again, Bob Arum called the WBC up and asked him to elevate him. Same thing they did with Deontay Wilder. They tried to make Tyson Fury the franchise champion and avoid Dillian White too. The WBC just love creating more belts and getting more money and creating more confusion. They should have said, you know what, you can't unify with Teofimo Lopez until you fight Devin Haney. Would he beat Devin Haney? I would favor him to beat Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But, who knows? Obviously, Bob Arum sees something in Devin Haney, or whoever sees something in Devin Haney that they don't like in Lomachenko. They don't like for Lomachenko. But if Teofimo really talking like he walking like he talking, and he win tonight, he take on Devin Haney. Only thing that can stop that is Bob. And he beat him. Beat both of them. Y'all can't say nothing. Could he beat Devin Haney? Yeah. Him and his father talk about sparring. Sparring is practice. You know what I'm saying? We all see people that we played sports before, or we see in the gym, that's tremendous. Tremendous in practice. Get buckets. Or, basically in basketball, you see a dude outside, you just running a regular game at the court. He look phenomenal. You put him in a real, organized game situation, and he don't look so phenomenal. Same thing in the gym. Paul Sabador destroyed Floyd Mayweather in sparring. Now, had they fought in a real fight, would that have been the same thing? Absolutely not. We're not wearing hair gear. We're not wearing 16, 18-ounce gloves. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, Teofimo Lopez got a more complete game, at least than Devin Haney right now. Devin Haney moved too much. Now, it would be interesting to see Devin Haney and Lomachenko, see if Loma can cut the ring off on Devin Haney. That'd be interesting. But, Teofimo Lopez fight Devin Haney, him and Bill can't say nothing. They should be pulling for that brother to win tomorrow. Because at least you're going to get a shot. At least you're going to get a shot. And that's all you pretty much can ask for is a shot. Take a shot. Be happy with it. And if, Devin beat T.O., then, shake his hand and say, good fight. But, nobody really identified Devin as the real champion. And Teofimo Lopez went on and said that, Loma and Devin Haney wouldn't have been as big as that. And he right. It wouldn't have. You know, T.O. he's more popular than Devin Haney. That's no doubt about it. Devin fighting on the app. Teofimo Lopez been fighting on free TV, or at least basic cable. And he been killing shit too. He been getting these highlight reel knockouts. You know, and then, you know, T.O. can box too. Devin just give you a guy that's just stick and move. He can box right now. But then again, he's a beautiful boxer, but ain't nobody seeing him fight. Shit, his mama probably be like, man, what channel this nigga fighting on, man? You know, him and his daddy chose money over fights like this. Now, I said this yesterday. They chose money. You can't have money and you've had a big fights in boxing. You know, they chose money over this, and, you know, in due time, you know, maybe his shot will come. It might come next year, might come 10 years from now. Who knows? Well, I like Teofimo Lopez. He said that, but he focused on Lomachenko. You know, but, you know, Devin Haney was throwing shade yesterday, saying that T.O. only got one game plan. And he's just going in there to land one big shot. And my whole thing is, where you get that from? I ain't hear his daddy talk about we just in there to land one big shot. And that's just, you know, that's just hate. Jealousy and hate is just a natural it's natural in humans. Shit, it might be natural in all animals that walk. He see this dude having a big fight, and he like, I'm better than him. I beat him up in the gym. And how is he getting this opportunity and I'm not? You shouldn't assign your life to Eddie Hearn. You got money, but you can't be happy. Man, look, your fight ain't gonna draw 1% of the people. I say that jokingly with Gamboa. It's not. See, you could be the best fighter in boxing and nobody know you and nobody care. And Devin Haney feeling like that, like I'm one of the best. All these dudes I beat up in the gym, they passed me. And the thing about boxing, you could be the greatest fighter ever, but nobody will know because of the politics. The politics will get you. But Gervonta Davis said he got one eye on the fight. Said he watching it, he not gonna pick a winner, but he keeping an eye on the winner. My thing is this: Loma win is probably good for him because he can fight. Loma gonna move down to 30. Every time I do a video, it's a pothole. I'm in the suburbs and it's a pothole. But Loma can move down to 30, or Loma can move back up to 35. Teofimo Lopez, if he don't fight him next, then it's a situation of he probably not gonna make it. You know, T.O. probably gonna move up to 140 pounds, and it's probably gonna be a wrap. And you know, he gonna miss his shot to get undisputed and be a big star. But he still could fall. He can stop fighting Loma in a loss. I mean, but it still won't have the same effect. So if T.O. did win, it's in Tank's best interest to fight him next. But they won't. You know, can Tank beat him? I mean, yeah, Tank might be the only guy that can match his power at 35. Might be, might not be. But he not committing to fight the winner next. You know, and Tank can box and Tank can bang. You know, I think Tank got what it take to beat Lomachenko, but his lifestyle might say otherwise. You know, and that's the issue with him. That's the big issue with him, his lifestyle. But I wish he'd say I'll fight the winner. I love that. You know, but it's for him, and Tank's best interest is Loma win. For real, that's his best interest. Because Loma's still gonna hang around those weight classes. If you don't fight T.O. next, T.O. going up to 40. You know, then before you know it, he might be at 47. But T.O. win, it's probably best for Top Rank. But I don't think Bob cared what's best for Top Rank. I think Bob got his favorites. And I think he wants Lomachenko to win. And Lomachenko winning does nothing for Top Rank. If anything, it continues to put Top Rank in the red. You know, and what I mean by that is Top Rank is going to be what it is. It's the same thing. If T.O. wins, shit, you can take that You can take that to the bank, moving up to 40, moving up to wherever you move at. He gonna be the A side. You know, easily. And what if he can follow that up with a Tank fight, or, you know, or whoever, or Burchett said he'll move up and fight him. You know, it'll be a good look. But T.O. got something that you can't teach. He got power. He got power. And also, he got precision. He got a good counter puncher. It's going to be interesting. I mean, him versus Devin Haney, that's interesting. One thing we know about Devin Haney is he a phenomenal athlete. You know, can Teofimo Lopez make Devin Haney come towards him? Or will T.O. be trying to chase Devin down? We know if Devin sit and bang with Teofimo Lopez, that's not a good look. But we don't know if T.O. can take it on the chin, and we don't know if Devin can take it on the chin. And him versus Tank, that's a good fight. I think whoever got the most heart and whoever could take it on the chin. I think Tank, for his big fights, to come physically prepared. So, you know, I think his conditioning is going to be on point for these upper echelon fights. But I just think whoever can take each other's punches and keep going. I mean, Shakur Stevenson, another guy, he's a little smaller than these guys, but, you know, for him, he going to have to outpoint you. He can't make no mistakes. He win rounds. But when you got that hydrogen in your glove, you ain't got to win rounds. You can give away rounds. You know? So that's what would make it always dangerous if you're a Paulo Malignaggi type of guy. Or you one of those guys who can't punch. You know, you one of those guys that, you know, they got the biggest... Man, if you can't punch, you better be a counter puncher. If you can't punch, you be a counter puncher. You better be a slick boxer that don't lose rounds. Real talk. But with T.O., his power is always going to be able to bail him out, as it is with other power punchers. But him versus either one of them, I take it. But I respect his mentality in keeping his honesty and fighting these dudes. You know what I'm saying? People saying it's too soon, it's too soon. Shit, you can't have it every way you want it. Look here, we asked for big fights. We asked for the big fights. You know, take them. A dude that's seeking out the best, who don't care if he lose. You know, he don't care if he lose. It ain't the worst thing in the world. And Teofimo Lopez should be celebrated for his mentality, for taking the best fights. You got motherfuckers who 30 years old who ain't took no fight like this before. Real talk. You got people 30 who ain't took no fight like this. Need to be celebrated, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about the video. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Best way to support the channel, donate or share the video. But Cash App is CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Let me know what you guys think. We going.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my video?
No, I ain't
Shit.
looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't
shit.
looking at him.